Hey everyone, this is Sam and welcome to my Monster Hunter Rise weapons and combos tutorial. Today, the weapon of focus is going to be the Gunlance, and it is an A tier weapon that requires good combo finishing habits. This is because the Gunlance has 3 very high damage options to end every combo, and knowing how and when to do each is going to make a huge difference in terms of how much damage you can do and how quickly you can do it, and I'm going to show you the best methods to do so I guarantee this is going to help improve your Gunlance play. So if you would like to see more guides on more weapons and combos, you can click on the card above or the link in the description below to find my playlist of every video I have made on this game all year. Also, feel free to add SamFam on Nintendo Switch so we can play multiplayer together, and make sure to subscribe for more Monster Hunter Rise content. So the goal with the Gunlance is to consistently end combos of either Burst Fire, cannons, or Wyvern fire. Now I'm going to show you multiple 2 to 5 hit combo sets to achieve that goal, because each of these combo sets you can end with any one of those 3 options that I just mentioned, and all of them is very high damage like you see just there. So the first one we're going to focus on is the Rising Slash Burst Fire, which is a 3 hit combo, and it is the fastest way to trigger a Burst Fire for a Gunlance. So the combo input is X plus A to X and then A, and you must be doing this from extremely close range. So get right up close to a monster, click X and A will give you Rising Slash like you see right here. And then right after that animation, click X, that's going to give you Overhead Slash. It's going to come right down, and then as it hits the ground, click A, that's going to give you Burst Fire. So that's your 3 hit combo ending with Burst Fire, and right there was 110 damage. And all of those Gunlance shell damage you see ignores armor. So the second 3 hit combo you want to do is a Lunging Burst Fire, and this one is a left stick plus X into X plus A into A. So first things first, to close the gap, so if you have a little bit of gap to close, push the left stick forward, click X, that's going to give you a Lunging Thrust right there. And as that connects this time, you want to click X and A, that's going to go into an Overhead Slash. And then right after that, you're going to click A as this lance hits the ground, and that's going to also give you Burst Fire. And in that sequence, that was 112 damage. And that's also another 3 hit combo that ends with Burst Fire. Now let's take a look at a 4 hit combo, which is a Rising Slash Burst Wyvern Fire. And this one is X plus A into X into A into CR X plus A. So that's a 4 hit combo. So you go into it, X plus A, extremely close range, because it's a Rising Slash. So boom, right there. And then right after that, X gives you an Overhead Slash, comes right down. And make sure when it hits the ground, you click A. That's going to go straight up, and it's going to use up all your shells. I'm using a long type ammo here. And then Wyvern Fire, right after the Burst Fire, goes CR plus X plus A. So all 3 buttons together. And as you're doing this, aim with your right stick, and understand that you're in auto guard, so you're completely safe, and make sure you aim correctly with the right stick. This is going to do a big amount of damage, and also this move has a rather long cooldown, but use it whenever it's available. And then here is the ideal position you want to be for any of these combos though, right there in that midsection of the monster right up close. So in this sequence, we're going to do another 4 hit combo. This is a Lunging Slash Burst Cannon. And the combo input is as such, you want to push your left stick forward and hit X. That gives you the Lunging Thrust. You can do that even if you're up close. Good way to get to the head actually. And then you're going to go X plus A, which is going to give you an Overhead Slash. And then now you're going to click A, and that's your 3 hit combo into Burst Fire. But this time, you're going to click A right after you do the Burst Fire, and that's going to give you a cannon animation, and this one's got quite a bit of range, so even if you back up a bit like that, you can still stick it out, and the cannon's going to stick onto the monster and do a good bit of damage. Now in this instance, you can also see all the ammo are gone, so you need to reload to get shells and cannons, and that's CR plus A to reload. You can always take a step back or to the side when you're in the Gunlance, so left stick back here, click B. I did a backstep. You can go left to right with that same animation. So here's everything all together, alright? So we're going to go in, Lunging Thrust, Overhead Slash, Burst Fire, Cannon, and into a Wyvern Fire. So now we use everything, all of the resources is exhausted in one instance, but all of that together though was a run of 460 damage. So that's pretty efficient, and it's pretty safe to do it because you have a shield that you can guard whenever. So there are 3 options though when you're out of shells, because That's another thing about Gunlance. You need to learn how to manage your ammo and when to get it back. So option 1, if you're just out of shells, you can actually go into Rising Slash into the cannon. This is a 2-hit combo, X plus A and X plus A. Only takes 2 hits. So if you have no shells, X plus A. If you're up close, Rising Slash. And then you're going to click X plus A again, and the cannon is going to be an upwards cannon. So make sure the monster is this is best for tall monsters, or if you're right underneath them, right? But that's a very quick way to go to the cannon. And you can see me take a step back again, left stick back, click B. I can hop to the side too if I want, but I wanted to back up and reload. So CR plus A would now reload both my shells and cannon. So I started out with no shells, used the cannon, so now I get both back. Now option 2, you can actually go CR plus A during any combos, and you're gonna do a quick reload. But this only gets you back your shells. So watch this sequence. Left stick forward and X, gonna go into lunging thrust. And then we're going to go CR plus A, which is going to give us a fast reload as you see it play out. And you can go CR plus A whenever you do a hit in a combo, like a lance hit, and you can go CR plus A and do that fast reload. So option 3 is a hail cutter. And this is also only going to give you back your shells only, but this is a silk band skill. So CL plus A, when you're close range to a monster, you're going to go straight up, hit them, and you're going to do a auto reload mid-air. So that's pretty cool. You're going to come back down, connect another hit, so that's efficient if you're right up close to the monster and you need to get your shells back. Shelling lowers weapon conditions though, understand that, so you can see right there. But you can use your other silk band skill, guard edge, and that's CL plus A, which is going to protect you and at the same time sharpen your lance. So you can see the monster's about to hit me with the tail there. I sense that coming, so I go CL plus A, it hits me, I block it, and I also, sharpen my weapon. So that's very efficient. Gets me back to the green. So you can see it here again. I'm doing the guard's edge right about he's going to hit me, and I get free sharpening. Now here's some combo loops that you can do with the lance. So that's a lunging thrust into overhead slash, into a burst fire, and right after the burst fire, you can actually click X into a Y sweep. And if you do that, you can actually go do your quick reload because that's a hit in a combo, and then you can repeat overhead smash, burst fire, Y sweep, quick reload constantly. So that's a good loop. You can also do the Y up with the weapon sheath, and then you can jump, and then you can go jumping thrust into an overhead smash, into a burst fire. And personally, I don't use these two combos when I fight monsters that much, but they are useful if that's what you're into. So in regards to the tier of the weakness, I would say A tier for sure, because you can do high damage and you can actually protect yourself really well with guard's edge and just hold R2. Sorry, hold CR with just your shield, right? Those are perfectly all fine. And just make sure you get the ammo type correctly. In this instance, in this tutorial, I was using long ammo. If you like to use burst fire a lot though, I would recommend normal ammo. That's also going to work great. So if you'd like to see more other weapon styles that you want to focus on, you can click on the card above or the link in the playlist in the description below. As always, thanks for coming by, and I'll speak to you guys again very soon.